Solomon's grip, I was swallowed into a bottomless pit, going down through the rocks from a cliff. Though the darkness wasn't the worst of it, as the curses eclipsed, I saw spots in the gothic were lit, going down the throat of black smoke, into a moat that covered my face and my back like a coat. I'm in its bowels with owls, and men that wrapped their head with towels, and spoke the Talmud, the owl school, now too. I'm in his guts, I see skeletal forms, in his tusk, the winds are rough, a gust bends me up. My view is now in the spiral, confused as I go up in the cycle. Circular, 6 dimensions, my body light up. I'm a Merkaba, positive, negative in my messages. I thought the worst occurred. Soon as I lay the verse in the beat, it becomes a 12-person word. I risen from the beast's digestive system. I resurrect with wisdom. When I connect with rhythm, I see Solomon hands appearing closer as I reach, coming from debris with composure. Behind me, looks like debris from explosives on planets that nova. That's when I got the grip, he pulled me over. As he pulled, he slipped, my hand still in his grip. He tumbled to the edge of the canyon, his body dipped. I said, I got you, hold on, we both pulling so strong. Then he tapped me on the back of my shoulder, asked me what's wrong, asked me why I'm leaning over the canyon. I look again, I'm holding on my other hand like a companion. I said, wait, something not right. It went left, let's get this straight. As he curved the conversation, it could drive you to a place. I backed up, shocked, bouncing in my mind. A lie sends you mistakes, food for thought, read it on the plate. Since Adam, Eve, and the snake, evil deeds inflated like a cake. Superstition, religion, became a business. Truth is fiction, changed from old, new editions. New offenders, new to prison. Sign up to the system, line up, choose a witness. We lose due to fitness, we chew with a vengeance. No clues for the sickness, cold flu so suspicious. Mom brewing biscuits, a song that she knew, a stew or twisted citrus. Esau's the author of my free fall of torture. Evils and horror, eagles guard the borders. Energy has a sequel, cerebral's getting stronger. The mummified hands trying to grab me. The son of I am, jagged stone streaming past me. ABRAXAS Rebis Simha Pleroma, galaxy above my head, holding my diploma. Graduated, not encapsulated, a lot infatuated with my greatness. Most of y'all favorites, I keep it basic.
Aroma, see what Rebis ABRAXAS. The words slow motion, falling down side up. I read it backwards. The sea becomes a skyfish freeze, turning to blackbirds. Trouble is afoot with no ledge, like Bishop's last words. Free fall until he crashed. Now they yelling free falling at an ankle. Need the cash, need the dough. See below, secret wisdom in the class nerd. We spill the juice crucible. Visions of the pastor. Alice's paralysis. I run Atlantic fast and blur from fire above the phallus. Niggas cured, now that occurred. Flexes coming back and who was fishing for a glass turd. Seeing through the shift is so different, it was absurd. Trust my gut feeling as I'm hearing what my abs heard. The band was playing spinal chords, in them with a crab served. Glasses full of passwords, wasn't and used tos. Has been plan on coming up to get new views. Falling out the sky while I discovered the blues clues. Colors and blue hues while touching the new views that shot the breeze and prophecies for scuffing his new shoes. It's magic how they all became ducks from this fused blue. It's hypnostic like a cup full of blue booze. They hiding bars inside my bars like trouble they boo-boos. The exes quickly ghosted them, bolted like loose screws. Got mad and shot each other like a couple of news crews. Last memory, we didn't get the passwords. I'm stuck in the rules. Who? Good luck on the yuzu. Gemini that got them both in trouble like you two. Went from the esophagus, sent to the Moroccan trust. Hippos with colossal touch told me what it's all about. The sunken place with me, myself, and ISIS had it falling out. Black Panther said the Jaguars right, while the inner child asking me if Hathor bites. Watch as I develop. Hands in time lost their grip on watches I that fell up. Watching as the kings collapse. Eternal voice of life is a bitch with no wings attached. Die before he let a bungee jump with no strings attached. Rings I snatch, fire from the guards in a thinking match. The universe threw me ideas I didn't think to catch. The tallest towers turned into dust. The fiends think it's cracked. The bricks become cities in the sky. I brought the kingdom back, designed a new treaty with the devil with a handshake. Flip the planet right side up like it's a pancake. Children rise from underground holes, receive the mandrake. Control me falling up in slow motion as I steer the crowd toward the sun manifest. Standing Living on the cirrus cloud, praising stride of Jesus, they was calling, I could hear it loud. I won't falter, nah, I won't falter. Slipped it in the tomb, read the message in the water. The stars you thought were rising up, but I ain't what? The whole time I thought that I was falling, really I was flying up. Everybody screwing each other to get the tightest nut. T-I-T-A-N, y'all better tighten up and move this jangle piece that was held in the feet. So society collapsed on itself in the week. Revealed the secrets that were burned on the selfish elite. Allegations shook the planet till they fell from their seats. Caused an earthquake, the Killah Priest felt and released as he slipped into the darkness to the essence of the beast and turned it into beauty. Child of destiny, police now. Worry took his piece out the game, none caught the fall guy. Started to fall apart just like a Libra, telling tall lies. I never fell for it, saw the answers in this small lies. The camera said it's all lies. Candles, they was all high, but as the felons fell in the trap, the righteous all fly. For every God deed, I gained a feather to adorn my wings. The beat was kicking, arms flying. When I talk, I swing punchlines, spit the chemtrails. And when I got to the bottom of the seasons, to get even, out and out storm the spring.
Like vultures over kings, left their skull and bones expressed with screams. Naked, wet in streams, cold water running, body sunken. Each finger a row of golden rings. Each tell their moments with heroic genes. It's detailed perfectly, encrypt in codes on beams like mercury. Written on scrolls unseen, only the word you see. Missing head rolls from guillotines and perjury. Body released the soul in surgery. The mirror is clean before it cracks. Killer is back at the murder scene to clean his tracks. At the darkest hour of the night, glides on the wings of bats. Like a black avenger called the crow above a phoenix bat. Swirling ravens around my fountain pen. There's all my written text. Unforgiven death, counted sin? If so, I write this epistle, holding the crystal, trying to counter them. With rhymes I'm balancing, and the mind is challenging. And all my writing books that lightning pushed. Open with burning pages, minister from sermons from ages. A lot remain hermits and nameless. Hip-hop ordained minister of greatness. Came in the game from a spaceship. My merkable message, wordsmith on records. Magic, check it. It's like I'm related to the inventor of Tetris. It's weird, cause as my name slowly go down in the pages of history, the book disappears. My bars then reappear in shapes that's great. From the top, then slowly drop. It's reoccurring as ghostly hip-hop. I'm the phantom. Hold your attention for ransom. In my father's house, there's many mansions. Each room a bar, lounge, and expanded. A black K stretched next to a Celtic P. The crest etched upon my eldry. Red rosaries, holy beads. They read, I wrote a creed for the dead that goes to the elderly. Try to put a hex spell on me. Ropes around the necks fell from trees. Open the doors of the cellars, make you dwell in hell for centuries. As the Middle Age seal reveals the MCKP, an executioner, with a letter from Lucifer. The dreads go booyaka from Nephis to Utica. I'm really that vulgar as I read from the stilly of the vultures. I'm hip-hop, I'm the city and the culture. Watch, I play chess upon the universe. Map first, flat earth, pull up my chair. I use the borough of Queens as my queen. Protect Brooklyn as king. Then call check as I place Manhattan on the Madison Square. Then wait calm, you can't touch the Bronx. You in check, you got a problem trying to lift up Harlem. He touched Strong Island next. I start smiling, that's checkmate, Staten Island. 32 pieces from my Charlene set. Who went next? I shuffle tectonic plates like records a deck. Any concept, my sword complete with all flesh. It's Killah Priest, the war vet. The golden psalms, coat of arms, and medals on my broad chest. Othello and shove devils into a vortex. Eyes yellow like the great owl. As my mic appears from out of gray clouds, my verse heard in wave sounds and frequencies of high pitches. Hide in hieroglyphics, the lyrics is aged now. A sage found. How do I stay bound? Young with a face frown. I'm older with grace. On my shoulders go plates. I went from headaches, but now on my head is where they place crowns. Caution when walking on my stage with your sacred grounds.
Anywhere our feet touch become sacred grounds. See us walking over clouds wearing flaming crowns. If you ain't speaking with love, it's just a waste of sound. Sacred ground, laid it down, builders of the ancient mounds. Anywhere our feet touch become sacred ground. See us walking over clouds wearing flaming crowns. If you ain't speaking with love, it's just a waste of sound. Sacred ground, laid it down, builders of the ancient mounds. Lips of death kissed me and it died right before me. See, they say the Grim Reaper took his eyes when he saw me free. They need me like breath, though they cried and ignored me. So ironic, knew I was the most high as a shorty. Trees tried to record me in their rings, years of extra Lakers. Why y'all don't see that every tree's a stack of record players? Nectar mayor, nexus maker, killers on our best behavior. They say your next friend could also be your next betrayer. Magic trick, 3 eyes just saw me in half. I'm illustrating, brilliant, raving, spoken, taught me the math. Now it's all I seek, thought I'd be a seraphim that shared honeydew, melanin with the Z hive that's swarming me. They rhyme and it's boring me to dime. Be the glory, he's Allah's favorite suit. I arrived when he wore me, God. Body in the cleaners, had a stellium in Virgo. Kid adrenochrome sippers, melatonin into Merlot. Flying over New Jeru, I saw a giant priest rhyming on beats in a circle, playing chess with all the boroughs. I said I got next, sat on Barican, dropping words, snow like ashes. Seraphis, ABRAXAS, we played some worlds ago. I reached my jersey pieces from Monopoly and AC. Computer hacked the saxophone, called the music to play me. To learn your patterns, son, your KP. Where should I move my next? Word horse, jump, can JC? Or is that move smart? I sparked the LEO with ideas to build a new art. The move is nights falling, cause his curtains made the room dark. I'm serving turns to blow to level the playing field. From owners to renting, the kingdom will never kneel. From Brooklyn to guillotine neck, protect your shoulder mug. Upon his head he wore a T-set. I spit a soldier's blood. The mad MAGA hand of the dagger is still liquid. Watch it on Camden in slow motion, it's still missing. The Knights of Elves cut off their legs and still kick the globe back to the subconscious mind where it existed. Bishop coming at an angle but witty, maybe he missed it. Spot the rook coming trying to take the Queen Elizabeth. Swept the pieces off the glass roof while turning slow, breaking ozone layers. Once connected to the turbo deep, they trying to figure out how I cut them with a steel sword. And though I danced across the ceiling, they was still floored. Skilled at war, though I became human, I was still the Lord. Right until my name became huger than a billboard. I almost cracked the firmament, yeah, with just the surface below. While I was in the sky, breakdancing as the earth was rotating in the circle, I created an inferno. My breath across the glass wrote my name into the words glow. Head spinning on the ceiling like iguanas, it's the lizard ill. Nothing ever happened, if it's all a dream, it isn't real. Pictures in your image real, lightning that I get to wheel. Grip the wheel, whip a pill, bananas when I drove off. Grasping with the spoke speak, magic on the throne seat. I'm faster like I don't eat, magic when our souls cross. Say the future limits you, traveling with no peak. Hide and seek with time, I sneak back again but don't peek. I saw myself counting on the map again, a stone sheik. For many kings vanished, cause their character was so weak. Collab with God until we slay the dragon on its own beat. Out the lid, on this pot they battling with no heat. Without my hands I caught a glimpse, then married it with cold feet. I walked on thin ice and melted half until there's no sheet. The Matrix figure skater, one in battling your whole fleet. The greatest figure skater, to the math magician, don't cheat. But what if no one can see us? No squares to hold and keep us. No board and no chess box, just astronosis Jesus. We just played each other's music, it controlled the pieces. Humans on the sidewalk, squares, planet psychokinesis. Every move connects fate and empty heads and neck weight. Santos and priests in Australia, we talk to plant ghosts. Created
make money together. Now that's a checkmate.
Made the devil eat his heart out from off his breastplate.
Here, the centuries of loneliness were to end.
Your collection of Leonardo da Vinci masterpieces, Mr. Flint. They appear to have been recently painted on contemporary canvas with contemporary materials.
Then, age, death, the taste of dust. Do you understand?
You wanted a perfect, ultimate woman. As brilliant, as immortal as yourself. Your mate for all time.
Merkaba master, I charted demons to other worlds, drive devils to plaster, rush them to hell, breathing asthma, place Satan on gurneys next to Hermes, send them off to their journey to Cleopatra. They read those chapters, egos captured, the Leo laughter, neoplasma, run through my veins in this matrix, and my basement became a plaza. And now I'm in the Sky Lounge with negative spirit hackers, build on math and we read the chapters, observe through our windows at the quiet disasters, riots at NASA, marches, gender pride, freedom rights for the masses, till we do away with first and second citizen classes. Religion is backwards, trying to comprehend to the pastor. This gym is like Jasper. Either we all live and strive for the youth to survive, or it all ends with the rapture. Forget waiting on the man, I'm making a plan. And for the ages of false statements, I'm taking a stand. Start an investigation on Satan with a cross in my hand. Make him plead guilty, now face the jury. We're in the courts of I am. If I could just vanish from off the planet, like magic, become caught from granite. Days, mathematics is understanding.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
A billion stories in the naked city. Ghost told me that his best friend needs a kidney. We froze, reminiscing Tiffany in the cold, open whiskey from the 20s, in the memory, sympathy, made the angels play a symphony, said he could've had a scholarship, toured different colleges, now he's out of it, fading away slowly on dialysis, his name remained anonymous. But here's my acknowledgements. Street legends and hood guards. Kingdom fall into a mirage. Ghetto depression sets in. Then we place weed and cigars. A child has difficulties concentrating. From where he lives, he sees his promises fading. He sees his pops gone, his mom's is aging. She trying to stay strong for a church congregation. And meanwhile, a kid named Rico was the coke king. A lot of siblings of the dope fiends hope you scream. A lot of children with broken dreams, homes were clean. The most extreme, you got rich and what you sold to queens. Look what you did to Josephine. And Ebony is unheavenly. The devil's ready with open wings. As Lucifer uses love and his youthful mug. Then his blood on the cobra's fangs.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
Through the mid.
Fire worshippers, Abraham followed Ur. ABRAXAS, sax, priest, honorable and hollow word. Same word, sages of the ages, and prophets, Coptic, Gnostics, and apostles heard. Then those sinning, unfinished, now it's written in the ribbon, and held by 4 swallow birds. Beneath ABRAXAS practice, in the blackness, seance, each one of my classics. Burn a candle, the air new with bottled myrrh, and Quetzalcoatl and herbs. Priest the novel and the marble been heard. A gold icon of Basilides of Alexandria. They sold to Italy from a palace out in Zambia. Stole from Sicily, Africa towers over Pangea. Amateur, reaching for my pleroma. Deep sleep and yoga. Psyches like the Pisces of Jonah. Tertullian, so I get the nutrients and come out a Nubian. I'm not talking about the ancient Natufians or hooligans when I'm putting out something new again. Let LF tell her death. Me, I'm an embellish on the angelic. Holding the mic like a relic. Last one left. Priest and purpose. Leaving footprints deep in the surface. Enough to be called a crater. Meditating in the Tibetan Hall in Asia. We all evolve from nature. The ink shooting out my pen like flaming balls hitting my paper. I grab the dark horns of archons and star forms. The bars drawn to give you Mars floors to walk on. Epiphanius, Arrhenius, Hippolytus, sit by fire, different writers sniffing coke. Who's the most highest? Baptizer, Holy Ghost. Santa Morte, Phantom in all gray, stands in the hallway, head of a ram, put hands on your grave. Purpose, let the chords play. Priest never had an off day. Never let my sword lay, so all pray. Work from the bottom like Noah. Meditate, I slip into a coma till I reach my pleroma.
Peace to the family. Royal Priesthood Wednesdays is going up. Tell somebody to tell somebody. We're about to get busy. Just waiting on KP so we can kind of do our thing. It's been a minute. I missed the Podcraft, missed the family. Honest to you all, up in here doing what I do on the regular. Solar Facts, Rakeem, Almighty Doe, Jody, the goddess. Make sure y'all go to our channel, check out the channel, and run up the videos. She got some amazing and insightful videos on everything occult, everything esoteric, all of it beautiful marketing mix for the occultist mind. So make sure y'all go check her channel out. So I see the man, the myth, the legend is here. Becomes an honor and privilege at this time to introduce some present to others to his own platform. You understand what I'm saying? Jackson Heights own, you know what I'm saying? Brownsville own, the Iron Sulfur hip hop's Alpha and Omega MC. Mr. Oolong is in the building. Oolong, the brother of Shillong from Brownsville, the one and only Killah Priest in the building.
What's the deal? What's the sign? What's the sign?
Mr. Oolong, brother.
Wow, yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Yo, man. It's a journey. It's been beautiful. What's good with you?
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be on the journey.
Exactly.
We do this 25 year in review, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's number one. We born some things into existence that'll be here forever, you know, and you know, the offerings that you've given this year have been tremendous. You know what I'm saying? Tremendous and even more powerful. And just linking up together in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Miami was something. They did that movie one night in Miami.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing on this.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That was special for so many reasons. You know, for not just getting a whole Royal Priesthood together.
Mm.
It was just a meeting of the minds, and we was at that bar. Me and Kyle Zodiac had to go in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We went in on a beautiful build, and it was just like, you know, just seeing all the minds come together. It was great, and the performance, you know, Phil Rifkin, Todd
Yeah.
Phoenix, and
Right.
everybody, man, solo gems.
Solo gems. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Had him on the mic. He took the mic. So it was just like Thursday How. Oh man, there's so
John
many
Howard.
levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many levels. So many levels.
Word up. So yeah, it was amazing. Definitely.
What you said?
I said it was amazing. It was
Right,
amazing
right.
for me to be there to take in the moment. You see what I'm saying? There was a lot of coordination that had to go into it. But the show and the weekend was worth it. You know, vibing with everybody. It's a whole bunch of it's so much. I'm still going through footage.
Yeah.
I'm still going through footage. You know, I edited up some footage, did some rough edits, and you know, showed the Podcraft some of the things that's there. But it's still so much more footage. Definitely.
Yeah, it's like I saw like at least
Yeah.
5 rainbows. At least 5 rainbows, man. That was all good. That was all during the tea break, you know?
Right. Right.
That
So
was the break
definitely
for the tea.
the
Word.
precipice for the tea break on so many levels. You know,
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Mannion, his birthday is today. You know what I'm saying? The one who captured you in solo.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah.
the Sag definitely sagging out here. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're sagified right here. So,
Yeah. Oh man, how's the brother?
it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I get a chance to see him before I bounce out. But I'm gonna make it my business, to pull up.
yeah, I might run into you before you bounce.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah,
Yep.
that'd be epic.
Undisclosed. Undisclosed. Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. It's all good.
And if I catch you where you're supposed to be at, like that'd be even iller,
Yeah,
elementary
exactly.
on so many levels, and just really get a chance to build away from some of this other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like some of
exactly.
it's okay. That's actually it's great, but the
Right,
building is the greatest. You see what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right,
understanding is the best part. You know what I mean? So
right.
it
Exactly.
is what it is. Today's mathematics is understanding. You see how it works?
Very good point.
I ain't make it up. You know what I'm saying? I inherited it. So
Keep things clear.
from your perspective, this I want to get into it. You see what I'm saying? Your perspective of Tea Break, the visual to me, it's a movie. To me, it's Ninja Scroll. To me, it's uh, Fist of the North Star.
Yeah,
It's 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 ancient. It's timeless, and it's in time at the same time. The visual brings another element to it. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
your thoughts before I put the joint up.
yeah, yeah. More tea, please. Pour me more tea. Yeah, you hit it right. It's like those cinemas of the '80s, and
Yeah.
it captured that vibe, like Chinatown. And it's like Lil Da Vinci shined in there, man. Word. It's just so many elements. It was just like capturing that vibe, and going through the right material and the right things and getting the right people for it. And you didn't need a lot. It just needed to be in a small little sushi spot, small little environment. And my man Yokoro, I keep saying his name right. He's a breakdancer. He making
Mm,
sushi. He's a chef at a spot near around my way. And
mm,
he's always inviting. And it's just like, man, that was crazy. Because he's a real sushi chef. And it's like,
mm,
that was crazy. And a breakdancer. He came all the way from Japan here to find his destiny breakdancing. And when Keep It Joy, who's the director, told him about Priest, he was just like, oh man, that's what I want to be in. And he heard the song and he was like, yo, I'll breakdance in it. So that
right.
whole element, so I got a chance to meet him and sit down with him. It was just brilliant.
It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. The guy that was in John Wick 3, that's the guy from Iron Chef. You see what I'm saying? Like he's a martial artist and a master chef.
Mhm.
So Like
Wow.
it was still with the
Wow.
same sort of elements, right? So when the androgynous lady came down, he offered her that joint that either be good for her or poison. And
Right.
most people would have shunned it, right? You see what I'm saying? Most
Right.
people would have shunned it. She looked at that like it was nothing. You see what I'm saying? But she
Right.
had to not emote anything that give off any pheromones of fear. You see what I'm saying? So when
Right.
she did it, they looking like, oh, I can send my people to roll with you. Because if I did it, you know what I
Right.
mean, it would be something different. And then, all right, boom, it's another space of execution, which was
Right.
dope. So
Right.
T had that way of bringing people together, right? So you use a beautiful sample in regards to the grades, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
you bought
Yeah.
it. If you don't know what the sample is, it has a like a triple entendre, right? You have it could be two enemies, it could be father and son, it could be king and prince. You see what I'm saying? Whatever
Yeah.
the student and the teacher,
Right.
that the seeker and the wise one, the sage. You see what I'm saying? All of those things in regards to what it is, and he's talking about the T grades, right? The T doesn't grade itself. Bruce Lee said boards don't hit back. You understand what I'm saying? In the
Right.
circle of iron, chords say a sword can't cut itself. You see what I'm saying? Like so, but they know the truth is presented as a double-edged sword.
Right.
So just as much as you could wield that truth, the same truth could be a sword that could cut you. You see what I'm saying? So in essence, that sword did cut itself. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Double edged.
So that right. So the T was the thing that was used in high ceremony, right?
Right.
Then also, if you remember the flick, right, with Bruce Lee and that Jet Li did,
Yeah.
T was used as where they put the poison. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So
Yeah. Exactly.
that duality of the sense, but people were asking, it was like, yo, T break, T break, T break. What does T break mean for you, Priest? You know what I'm saying? Your perspective, and what was the thoughts that you were seeking to impart in regards to it lyrically, and then how those translate cinematically with the visual.
It's the time of resonance, gathering, the time of just gathering everything, all my thoughts before the war. You know what I'm saying? It's in that time, on every flick when they on their travels, they meet a man or somewhere, or they be a bar, they be like, oh, let's drink some tea. That's the reasoning. And so that's the reasoning before when you gather all your thoughts. So during my tea break, what I was thinking about in that is like I can go back and recall and also see the future within that. Like you said, the dual reality in it. So it's just going through it and the different calmness of the tea, because at first the tea is a gift and then it becomes medicine and then treasure. And
So your gift,
I wanted to speak for the tea leaf.
is what I'm talking about, and your presence in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift, right? But for the wrong person, it's a sword. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So you could meet the dichotomy in a space of duality, you versus self. Like even in that realm, there's honor in that space, right? So you got honor and respect for your craft. So even one who might perceive himself as an enemy, there's a moment of peace, right?
Right.
There's a moment of tranquility. There's a moment where there's no hostility, right? So the tea or the drink, whatever the case may be, there's a respect, dude. Like, all right, so you might even see one of them joints where the villain and the hero come in the joint, three evil masters, right? They ain't
Right.
immediately get to it. You know what I mean? They ain't
Right.
immediately
Right.
get to it. It's like, oh yeah, come in. The guy come in like, come in.
Right.
But when it's time for the business, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
on Wu-Tang Forever, they use that joint. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
are you my judge? It's like, nah, just you should be punished. I'm gonna chop up your arm. So you ready? Like he didn't do no like I just run up and snuff him. Like you see what I'm saying? You just get into it. Like nah. He walked in like, yo, I'm gonna tell you why I'm here. Matter
Right.
of fact, he's sitting down and they walk in. Like he's sitting down chilling and they walk in. He like, why you call us here? He's like, yo, I despise your killing. And da 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 da. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is ill. They about to get busy. And they get busy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, hold on. We got the priestess in the building. You understand what I'm saying? So, she got 3 of the illest cameos in hip hop history right here. You see what I'm saying? Via the visuals. So
Yes.
let's bring in, our perfect place, the Podcraft's perfect place.
Oh wow, it's a
Straight from
party.
the 4th chamber. You understand what I'm saying? In the building.
It's definitely a party.
There it goes.
Hey, peace, family.
Well, Fuji, Nehru, what up? What's good with you? What's good, Nehru?
Not much. We're having a nice little tea break tonight.
There you go. That's what this is. That's what it is. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm the oolong right now.
Yeah. Look, I gotta change my name now. I might be Hibiscus.
Oh,
Gotta be
that's
Hibiscus
right.
tonight.
That's right. That sounds fire. You got to do that one. This is our 3rd steep right here. We got so many. Yeah, we got so many. We got the perfect place, and then we got the there's another one. This is going to be the 3rd one, the 3rd steep. Yeah. What's good with you?
Man,
how you liking the video?
It's beautiful. I can't even lie to you. Like just seeing all the different elements, and I watched the podcast. Was that the day before yesterday? I believe when y'all premiered it.
Right.
Yeah, and what AB said, like I really feel like that hat was a real instrumental element to the video. I really like how y'all had the whole setup with the sushi shop and the break dancing. Like it was a lot of different elements. It was crazy.
Yeah. Easter egg, we actually built half of that. That tea shop.
Oh yeah.
That room. Yeah, keep this word, put all of the little intimate little spots together. And word.
Yeah, because I remember y'all was talking about it when I was down there about how y'all wanted to set it up. Like y'all was kind of like already planning out the treatment.
Yeah, exactly.
So to see it in the full shebang, like it's sick. And then even with Keep, like shout out to Keep because he's been really no pun intended, but keeping this narrative with the storyline connecting everything. So.
Yeah. If you look at Perfect Place and you're like 4th chamber, when that drop, it all goes and look, the Easter egg is I'm gonna tell you when you drop it because you'll see the movement because he broke that down to me. I was like, oh yeah, because you see us working together. But wait until you can see it when you look at yours.
Yeah, like the one where I was walking on 4th chamber and the one where you was walking on T-Bridge.
In the front, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he killed it.
That's the same. That was the same cup.
Yeah.
We shared cups at that moment.
Yeah, no facts. I was talking to Knowledge Born. I was telling him, we was politicking on a few different dates to release 4th chamber. And he was saying maybe the 18th. I know that's like DMX Day, Rod Digger.
Oh, that's
got a lot of legends.
General Still. It's a whole bunch of people on that day.
I think that's the date. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah. That's now it's Bill of Destroy. Yep, exactly. And that's the day you can come out that have born everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the birth. Yeah. That's your rebirth, right? The resurface?
Yeah, so my birthday is the 8th. But 8 is also my life path number. So anything in association with 8 is always like a good thing for me. So the 18th is still perfect. For sure.
Wow.
It's the perfect place. That's how it works. Yeah, go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was thinking if we have our because within Royal Priesthood, we got our little. Because remember that we was over just working with you and Lil Da Vinci. That was crazy.
Yeah, we got a couple joints in the chamber.
Yeah,
We got a couple joints in the chamber.
yeah. Say the tea house. Is it a tea house?
Yeah.
Oh, tea house. Oh, all right, bet.
You know. So yeah, what's good?
Yeah, Lord Da Vinci was a good touch on that too.
Yeah, he looked like the golden child, like the little.
He is the golden child that went from Lord Da Vinci to Da Vinci Code. You still got to the code, right? So the mysticism that's there, there's a connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Big Trouble in Little China, right? Remember me, like when the Storm Riders came down on the joint, you see what I'm saying? And my man came down like he was raiding.
Yeah.
With the hats, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of references, right? So you got Eastern philosophy in one realm, and then you got Western occult philosophy in another realm with the shape of the hat, right? So you got the capstone to the pyramid also in regards to the form of the hat, but the triangle. You see what I'm saying? So there's an aspect of how it looks in one regard versus how it looks in the other regard. So when you look at magic looks like that, right? So it's a sleight of hand. You could look at it and not know what you're looking at the same time. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on your perspective and how you're acculturated. You know what I mean? So seeing you and Lord Da Vinci right there, like boom, you see what I'm saying? You could see that little bit of touch of mysticism versus how it is in the East versus how it is in the West, right? And then the Asiatic sort of space there as well. You see what I'm saying? So you put it all together. And
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. A cup of tea is a cup of peace, and that's how they put it in there. Is just liquid wisdom. It's all a part of the, like if you look at the liquid swords actually tea. And when we started at brewing, we started brewing there, and everything has a little portion, a piece of it. So all the little mysticism is in there, is for the people. You killed it with the capstone. That's definitely because we was definitely playing some heavy stuff while we was doing it, and those elements got brought in. But who fit perfect? I just think Lil Da Vinci just fit perfect for it. As you said, instead of himself. So Keith thought it was a great job. He was like, yo, let's get Da Vinci. This no problem, no brainer.
And he got the triad look. You understand what I'm saying? He has the ability to be able to make himself appear like a chameleon. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't point at him and say, "Hey, this is this." You see what I'm saying? Like you got the same quality. You see what I'm saying? Like your hair is a part of your wardrobe. You understand what I'm saying? So you can appear in different kind of ways, and then you have so many styles. So there's a versatility there. So Lord Da Vinci, aka Da Vinci Code, he rhymes in mystic parable too. So his mystique doesn't betray how he speaks and then how he rhymes. You see what I'm saying? He rhymes like it's not even difficult. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's effortlessly. So that flow, you go back to Bruce Lee saying, "Be water, my friend." So that flow, that T, right? You see what I'm saying? That T. So it all coincides in regards to what this nature is and what your inclination in regards to that. So it's dualism. Either that can help you or it can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So the medicine in there also has the toxins or the poison. You see what I'm saying? And then also there's the antidote in there. So y'all approaching the situation musically someone that is on some other things that's foul, when they taste it, it's going to be poisonous to them. It's going to be toxic to them. Versus somebody who's in need of a remedy, someone who's in need of a healing, they can taste it and it begins to clean out the toxin and to detoxify their being from the poison that has bedridden them or mentally, emotionally, physically written them. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we can look at that. Oh no, what you were saying, Priest?
Nah, he just noticed the swords. It was hidden swords in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, he said that if you got to walk lightly, we definitely was swords in there. So as you see the swordsman, that's the piece. That's the poison within the tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what you saying?
And I was going to piggyback and say, you can kind of look at, Priest's music as like a herbal tea in a sense, because like you said, like, you can ingest it and get some of the, like the good benefits and, really like change your life and apply some of the knowledge to your everyday day to day, and then some people that has like the cognitive dissonance or that might be a little brainwashed or whatever, they might completely turn away from it. And I think that's okay. Like to have a balance where as though you know who your people are, like the people that get it and the people that don't. And then I remember a couple years back, Priest had gave me this analogy about tea, basically about like how trees and plants and stuff, they've been around for millennials, you know what I mean? Like they trees can be around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. So that's like knowledge and accumulated like experiences, and you're ingesting all of that stuff. So these things are ancient for sure, and I feel like we don't put enough weight and value on it.
That's right. The tea tree with roots. It has roots that go deep.
Yeah.
And they pull off the timelessness of existence. You see what I'm saying? So it connects to themselves. Each tree, right? No tree dies, right? Even though in the joint Kazodiak, shout out to Kazodiak, he said every tree is going to die alone. You understand what I'm saying? It's a double entendre. He's like every tree is going to dialogue. Every tree is going to speak to each other, right? Dialogue. They're going to build. They're going to connect. And every tree, once it's cut down, it's going to dialogue, right? So when it takes that form, it's in a lesser form of itself, so it's going to dialogue, right? So when you start looking at that,
we gotta sit on that.
Yeah. We gotta break that down in itself.
Yo, every tree is going to die along and communicate and die. I'm done.
Yeah. So you're seeing it communicate, right? So the trees communicate with one another. So the knowledge becomes ancient, but how important is the wisdom? Because the tree itself is not only pulling from its own experience, it's pulling from its experience of all of the trees that came before it.
Yeah.
They can still be physically present. You understand what I'm saying? So the deforestation becomes a situation where you are in violation of Mother Nature. You see what I'm saying? That deforestation. No tree dies was my original point.
Right.
It simply changes form. This is why we say, energy doesn't die, it simply changes form. The tree externally appears to die. Right? It appears to die. It adjusts to its environment to camouflage itself. So it might appear that it's dying, but go hit it with an axe. You understand what I'm saying? Go hit it with an axe. Go try an axe against this tree. There's a lot of work that has to be done in regards to this. They got to make big machines. You see them out there with their construction equipment trying to pull stumps and stuff out of the ground. The tree's not going nowhere. You're missing the network that's happening underneath the soil, right? So when we say something like mind detect mind, we exist as one mind, right? So you can see that. You know what I mean? I seen Ghost do like a 7-question joint recently. Yo, Ghost, man, salute the Ghost, man. Tell the God I said peace, because In 7 questions in 2 minutes, he gave a reminder of where he is in tune with the universe. One of the questions he said, they asked him, how much do you know about yourself? He said, I'm going to be honest, I'm still learning. There's still parts of me I'm still learning. Look at the wisdom, right? Look at the wisdom. Like, so from knowledge to wisdom, there's a knowledge degree that goes in between. So some is known, some is unknown. This path of self-discovery is a lifelong journey, right? Some might say 35 to 50 years in one instance. It's a lifetime. So even in his age, right, even in his season, he still recognizes, okay, there's some things about me, blah, blah, blah. And then in the end, he said, maybe I don't know nothing. Deep, you understand? Like just a little quick stroll up the street,
Right.
up the, you know, the little, you know what I mean? Like, so understanding that aspect in that regard, in regards to what you know, you apply. How are you applying what you know? Where's the evidence? That evidence comes into wisdom. So back to the tree. The tree is deeply rooted. That's its foundation. Now, the application becomes, it draws the exponential wisdom from the trees that's around, the community of trees, and the trees that have transcended, still leaving their essence, right? So the birds and all, you know, whatever fruit that it bears, and all of those things become a part of the understanding that this tree is good because it bears good fruit, right? Back to the trees, right? So the trees and the plants is where the leaves come for the tea. So the tinctures, all the things that heal you. But again, if you approach that tree the wrong way, or that plant the wrong way, if you don't know what you're looking at, you might think poison ivy good for you. You understand what I'm saying? So amidst the space of the thistles and the thorns, it worked like that. So.
Yes, poison ivy can definitely be mistaken as tea. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. Man, that's terrific.
Terrific.
Terrific is crazy.
So y'all want me to play the joint real quick?
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right.
Each tea has its own character and properties. What is the purpose of breeding? These many teas are grown in nature, all of them. Is there a discernible difference? Yes, once you learn this, you can tell the difference between the teas. But the way I see it is, the tea doesn't judge itself. It's people that judge its grade. Different people choose different things.
Yo, I sip tea with big leaves between thick trees. Feel the wind breeze that brung in bees. Stare at the blue sea. Karate gi, books on Bruce Lee. My dragon fist extends from out my sleeve like a kung fu movie. Flipping over their bullets while they spray their Uzi. Chopsticks for sushi, drop kicks Suzuki's. Charm Lang and Susie. The area look bougie, built like a temple oriental. Let me tell a story simple. The sky's a stormy, rain pouring gentle. The more she pulls towards me, the more it's mental. Fist of the North Star, kiss of the soft throb, rosy dimples, a mist in the courtyard, all initials. Her robe has symbols, show she's Hindu. Kicks from Kinyu. Anything I miss, shall I continue? In the spring, the spider is the fly's fate. I train by 8, the crane and the snake. I learn from mistakes, I earn my plate. Hampered by faith, I'm unconcerned with waste and bloodlines with negative traits. You damn mountain to practice human balance. I move in silence. My greatest challenge till I move back to Shaolin. With this tea is Darjeeling. It helps with music talent. And if your mood is violence, it's just smooth as violence. The crown jewel, black tea, relax me. A bluish island, they put me up on per urn. You don't stir, just let it sit, frankincense and myrrh. I prefer the expert nuts and herbs. Make rhymes with energy words. Wait on waiters to serve. Never let peace be disturbed. My third eye's like the beat of the bird that screech, observe. Never peek even though your destiny's reached. With rap, I'm a geek, a nerd. Strange happenings at the creek occurred. They said a beast emerged. The sky left the streets, the streets were herds. All this sipping my tea. All this written by me. Priest on my tea break. On my tea break. On my tea break. On my tea break. On my tea break.
Short and sweet, too, straight to the point.
Yes, 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 yes,
Straight to
yes.
the point. You pick the flick. The flick.
Straight to the point.
You pick the flick. The flick behind me.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
Tell her to keep
projector.
it. I try to get keep to come through.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
Word.
gotta. Yeah, we definitely gotta get Keith to come on the show just to talk a little bit about his process and everything. Because I
Yeah.
know even with the theme of these videos, like the set that he's been working on with you, and even down the fourth chamber, perfect place, pleroma, like he
Yeah.
has a style that he's doing
Yeah.
for these batches, like this
Yeah.
batch of videos. And I
Yeah.
would love for him to talk a little bit more about it, you know?
Yeah. Like that 70s type of
Yeah.
vibe. Or
Yep.
what's going on? But
Yep.
that's what it is, yo. So yeah, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I see the chat. You see the chat?
No, I can't even see it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. But
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So yeah, if you look at it, that's how. Yeah, if you look at it, it all adds up, and that's the whole thing. If you notice the cinema photography in the back with the old thing playing is like late night, and it's almost looking like perfect place.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect place. So like, yeah, it's like we just went in there inside the flick, went inside the whole flick. But this was all explained to us from the beginning, so a lot of people don't understand. If y'all start adding up, it all makes sense at the end.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
gonna make sense. We're leading to that fourth chamber.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I think once they see that fourth chamber video, that's when everything is gonna piece together because if some of
Don't trip
y'all
out.
might have seen it if y'all was here when we show a piece of the fourth chamber video, but we have pieces of the perfect place visuals in the fourth chamber video, so it's kind of like pulling
Yep,
everything full circle.
yep,
You know what I mean?
yep.
So yeah, this is about to go crazy. December 18th, y'all, make sure y'all put that in y'all calendar.
Lock in, lock in. I'm crazy the journey. Well,
Yeah,
well,
break is going crazy right now though.
well, well, this is a whole testament to keep on doing stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
I said, as soon as we drop this, then here come 50 dropping a Diddy joint.
Oh yeah, yo, see,
What you think? What you
priest,
think
they
about
not
that?
ready. They not ready.
Yo, remember this the idea we was playing around with?
Yep, yep, yep.
Yo, that's crazy.
Synchronicity.
Yeah, because it was resonating hard. We were just like, yo, that was crazy. I'm not going to reveal too much, but we was playing around with that same idea
Yeah,
in
you
another
said that
form.
though. You said that though. You was like, this is the perfect time to really lay this down, especially with everything that's going on with it. And it just comes full circle. Like the Tupac situation, and you knew a lot of these people, like personally, you met them. So it's like
Yeah,
it just gives that personal aspect of it too. So
right.
yeah, they not ready. We got so much in the tea house. Like so much
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the tea house. So
Exactly. No, exactly. So you
yeah.
know how that go. I want to say, um, let me do a couple of quotes for y'all, for everybody out there. Let me see. So I got a couple, and one of them go like this: for the tea breaks. Tea is an elixir of life. Um, a humble tea merchant pouring out the elixir of life to the world, and that's Kazazu. You know that tea is the first taste, is good for you, and it's cleaning. It's like medicine. So I say we write like that. We write with the tea feather. So we write our rhymes with the tea feather, and the elixirs go into the paper. And that's me and Nehru. That's what we give it to him. Where there's tea, there's hope. That was by Arthur. Kings and emperors spoke about tea. Tea is a religion and the art of life. Tea, if you pour it out, it sometimes you can never put it back in. It's a lot of things.
Mm,
That's a jewel
mm.
right there.
Yeah.
What you see for that?
Man, there's so much that I feel like came out of that, and it goes back into what we was talking about before. Like, um, yeah, you putting the medicine in the candy, even down to the music. Like, looking at the music as tea. Like, I do feel like your music is a form of healing, um, like holistic healing. You know what I mean? But music. So even when you think about like binaural beats or 432 hertz or
Right.
different frequencies that you can use to kind of heal yourself, your music is the same, can be used in the same way, or our music can be used in the same way. So yeah, man, it's a lot of different ways to look at it, like a lot of
Yo,
different analogies.
I just looked at T is a body as music is to the soul. No, T is to the body as music is to the soul. And also T is the magic key to the vault where my brain is kept. And that's by Francis. I don't know who Earl Grey is. I was trying to figure out who,
That's
and
like
where
a
did that
person
come from,
though.
right? Yo, Earl. Yo, Earl. It's like, I don't know, all the Laos and all of them cast
Yeah,
that built the tree, then Earl just came out of nowhere. Like
and taking over
Earl,
too.
yeah, taking over.
Earl
Words.
Grey. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's venture. I'm telling all y'all that it's definitely a beautiful journey that we're doing. Um, thanks for the love and the support. It says the tea is a cup of life. That's from anonymous people. Sometimes you just need a tea break. You know, you don't need to speed too much. And for all my coffee drinkers too, it's got the caffeine in it. It'll get you up. I think the tea gets you to sit down and think a little bit and observe the room.
Yeah.
With coffee, you are the room.
Yeah,
Or should
absolutely.
I say that? I said that backwards. I think tea, you are the room, and coffee, you observe the room.
You observed the wrong. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that. Yeah. And
that's
I
that.
don't know, like it's liquid medicine.
Yeah,
And I think the more that you indulge with tea, the closer you get to nature. Because
yeah,
again, going back to, everything having a spirit and these like plants and different things having a spirit as well. They're alive. You know what I mean? And they've been around, they experienced, they've seen so much, they've soaked in so much wisdom, and then you're ingesting that. So I do feel like, the more that you connect with these herbs and these plants and these alive, things that we don't see as alive all the time, or that we don't connect with as much as we should, that's bringing us closer to our God element. You know what I mean?
right. I like the way you said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, that's facts.
Now, do you know? There's a couple of things with tea. Right now they saying that they have some like something with like with the matcha matcha tea shortage.
You said matcha tea shortage?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's that propaganda.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they've been going crazy. They've been going crazy with the matcha on TikTok. So
Yeah,
everybody been on it.
yeah. Did you So how did you start drinking your tea that you got?
Yeah, yeah, the one that you got me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I've been holding on to it. Like every once in a while, I'll take a cup. But that's special. That's something that you gifted me. So, I'm, yeah, I'm not gonna, like really go ham on it. But that's something that every once in a while, like when I need like an extra boost of inspiration, or if I'm feeling down or depressed, like I'll literally steep me a cup of tea that priest got me personally, and that gives me that extra push. Like, all right, Joe, let me let me go ahead and do what I need to do. Like,
Yeah, what was it again? I forget what
I
kind.
gotta go check. I gotta go check.
Yeah,
What was the
yeah.
tea house that we went to? I was gonna bring that up though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, that tea house that we went to, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, and y'all can find out. You can Google a tea house. Right away. You can go
Hmm.
to one. It's not that. I mean, that's for the audience and stuff. It's not that far off. Word.
Yeah, and I'm really into like the herbs and like the herbal medicine, like you know, I have like a whole, I don't want to say apothecary, but I definitely have like a slew of different herbs that I use. And you know, people come to me like, yo, like I'm about to get sick, what should I put together real quick? Or, you know, different concoctions and stuff. So
like tinctures, elixirs, and stuff like that.
yeah.
Concoctions and
Yeah.
stuff. What's your favorite?
I would say it's probably for my lady time. Like whenever I'm like, you know, around that time when I'm about to have my cycle or whatever, I put together this raspberry tea leaf and nettle mix.
No doubt.
And it like literally like knocks out my cramps. Like I don't even you know what I mean? Like I'm
Nettle
good.
mix. Oh, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's real. Word. Exactly.
I
That'll
even
make
blend it in with my tree sometime. Like if you know, mugwort helps with your dreams, and mullein helps like clear out your lungs and different things like that. So, you know, just depending on what your mood is and depending on what your vibe is for that day, you can mix in different, you know, herbs with your tree, just so that you're not just smoking tree. Like you can also, you know, mix it in with some lavender, chamomile, things like that.
C1's hit me. Oh, this is rare. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Tea Break. It's out right now. Is on YouTube. Make sure y'all check it out on Killah Priest YouTube channel. Make sure you check out the Killah Priest Podcraft. It was just out I want to say 2 days ago, where they premiered it. Special premiere on the Killah Priest Podcraft. So if y'all stay tapped in and watch like the
You're
Podcraft
back.
every week, you never know what you're gonna see. So
Yeah,
yeah, I was
good
just
looking.
letting
Good
them know
looking.
to stay tapped in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Seasick, man. Shout out to Seasick. What?
Hell yeah. Shout out to CC.
And guess what he does? He does the T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, you can come up with so many things with T, like responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
ability, tranquility.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And even if you put some sugar in it, you could call it auntie. Different ways, man. Different ways you can put it in there. But yeah, so yeah, it's like a forest, a collection, and man. So how you feeling though? Since you know, anticipate everything.
Man, this I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, I'm about to move up there soon. Be
Yeah,
close to the family. So yeah, I'm excited. I've just been working crazy, stacking my money. You know, still pushing this project. I got merch and everything for Fourth Chamber. So yeah, I'm
nice.
just excited, and I'm looking forward to dropping the video because, like I said, I really feel like it's going to jumpstart a lot of things, and people really going to see how interconnected and how intentional we are with Royal Priesthood and some of the things that we pushing. So yeah,
Right,
it's going to be
right.
dope.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be anticipating that. That's got to be just crazy. Did you have you
Yeah.
watched Have you watched the 50 Cent joint?
No, I haven't watched that yet. I was
It's crazy, man.
seeing it.
Yeah, I seen a couple. Yeah, I
I
seen
know
a
you
couple.
look. I know you watched it already.
Yeah.
know you watched it already. 50 Cent couldn't wait.
Nah. Petty Paul. You know what I mean? Petty Paul. But
50
it's
could
just,
not wait.
yo, it's like crazy because if you look at, I mean, everything is happening right now. Everything is happening, man. Just so many, people are just acting strange. Everything is different. They changed the name from UFO to UAP. You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. I seen that on the
Yeah.
Podcraft the other day.
Yeah. Yep. They changed the
Yeah,
name to UAP. They be having conference and stuff like that. It's just crazy. Like,
yeah.
that's
And you
something.
know, they changed the definition of conspiracy theories back in the 80s.
Yeah.
So originally, you know, conspiracy theorists didn't have the connotation that it has now.
Right.
But when they changed the definition of it so that now when you think about conspiracy theories, you think of 10 hats, you think of, like the crazy, nutcase people or whatever. So yeah, they know what they doing. They know what they doing when they change these definitions and change, the words and the wording, and yeah, we got to pay attention to that.
Yeah. Yep. And then you got so many like theorists and just different philosophies. Like they ask me, what's abraxas? And a lot of people coming out now with different ideas. Things are changing because back in the days you had to seek. Now you can just press online and you can look at so much. But then it's so much good for us. But it's like you got to be on point because right now everybody can Google for themselves or look up information for themselves also.
Yeah, but even with that, it gets muddy because when you think about what was it? What was it? It's leaving me, but it's gonna come back. But this was like back in the 2010s, early 2010s, net neutrality. There it is. So
Yeah.
they did the whole net neutrality thing. So remember when, back in the day we can go on YouTube and find all types of wild, crazy videos, and you can Google stuff and all types of stuff will pop up. So now they have it where as though it's manufactured information. So now you got to go on page 100 of Google to find the real information, opposed to back then where it would pop up automatically. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's a funny time. It's a real weird time, and it's dangerous, especially for people that's not in tune. Because it's a lot of ways for them to be confused and get caught in certain traps and stuff. So
That's what I'm telling you, man.
yeah,
So those who've been asleep for a long time, those who've been hating, especially those who hate and just sit around and hating all day, you
yeah,
waste a lot of energy. You know how many muscles you got to make a frown? It
yeah,
takes less muscles to make a smile in your face, you know.
yeah, yeah,
It goes to the fact, and it's like people waste their time just doing stuff to be negative when you can be positive, and it's so easy to be
right,
positive now because time is like time is at hand. You
yeah,
know, just look at it how everything is switching, everything is moving fast, and
hmm,
then you got people that still just want to be bottom feeders. Look at they got Puffy, yo. Look, they got MJ. They got, and I'm not saying that it's all right, but
right,
everybody who's up there, they went and got, and you got to know that they put labels on you, and they give you all these things, and then you start smiling and thinking that's really you. So you
yeah,
have to catch back. That's why I say integrity goes a long way, and integrity and character goes a very long way, and you got to maintain because you always got to look yourself in the mirror and say, "Yo, this is where it is. This is what it is.
yeah,
This is where I started. This is my genesis." You got to stay right there, stay focused. You don't get caught up. You know how much, and then people just wake up upset, mad, and stuff like that, angry, and it doesn't take, and that just takes effortless. I think it takes more time and more. You doing more if you wake up with a good, positive attitude. That's why I try to get up early and take my soursop
yeah,
and do those things and work on, just work on character, just basic things that you can work on. And I feel like, oh man, now I'm starting to get it. The cycle. It's just like
yeah.
working out. Just like working out, man. It's a good in tune. See,
No,
now it's born is back.
yeah, not just going back. Yeah, I think my issue, like, it's not waking up angry. My
Right,
issue is being angry at the wrong things. My issue
right,
is you not directing your energy to the right. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll wake up angry and then you'll make it harder for someone that looks like you.
right.
Instead of, you know what I mean? Like if again, it's a lot of things, it's a lot of reasons for us to be angry. We should be angry every day. We should be infuriated with, I don't
Yeah,
even know if I said the word right, but with the conditions that we live in, and what we've allowed to, kind of happen to us, you know what I mean? But at the same time, why are we directing it to each other? Why are we not taking that energy and, I don't know, being alchemists and creating, you know what I mean? Or taking that energy and building, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, because we occupied in too much stuff. They like keep us occupied, and distraction is the biggest. Like we could do. I try to show some documentary on distractions and what it does, and how does it keep you going this way into a negative road, down a negative path, where you feel like it's right. There's a Twilight Zone like that. My man with the white suit, right? He all he wanted to do, all he wanted to do is win. He always wanted to win. He wanted to win everything. And then he met a man with the white suit who granted him all his wishes, right?
Wow.
And he revealed himself as the devil. And he said, "You're going to continue winning." And he was like, "I don't care." Boom, he sold his soul, kept winning, felt good. But then after like 10 years, he started getting bored, right? You know, this girl that he wanted kept kissing on him. Well, he kept winning every bet. You know, everything he wanted, he kept getting it. And then he's like, "Yo," he asked the devil, he go, "Yo, man, I want a little, fun with this. Let me lose some." And he's like, "No, that wasn't the deal." He wanted to keep winning. And he's like, "Yo, when this is never gonna stop." He's like, "Nah, this is for eternity." And homeboy just in misery got everything he wanted, so it turned into it drove him crazy, insane. And he had to live that way for eternity. You know?
Yeah,
I
that's
feel my
the
point.
irony.
Huh?
I said that's some irony for real.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it is. Everybody fighting to get, everything they want, but everything you want is not always good. And the distractions you got to really look at, because he was distracted. That's what I wanted to get to. Distractions on being on point. And there's so many magazines, TVs, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Propaganda everywhere.
Yeah. And you got a beautiful mind, bright mind. Bright
Wow.
minds, bright minds think alike, you know. So that's how I go. You can think of um another thing I was gonna ask you. There's so much I want to get off my chest, and it come back. And it come back to me. Open up my chest.
Yeah, you know we
Chest.
be doing.
Yeah, chest. You already know. I'm trying to figure out what's that movie we saw.
Man, there's so many.
Right? It was like, I think it was like the Canaanites. It was some crazy stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was just the algorithm picked up, and it was just not. We saw one. They was did the ill singing.
Okay. Oh, you talking about in the church?
Nah, not that.
Okay,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that joint.
That was the Canaanite song. Yeah. No, it was another one when they were singing the ball or whatever. Obel.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we be watching so much stuff though. That algorithm is perfect.
Yeah. 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 I like to get into. Sometimes I don't like to do things at this time because they saturate it.
Yeah.
There, stuff like that. What up, now? Was born you back?
We back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we back.
He's here in spirit. His body here.
He say he in spirit. He's
he's
stupid.
he's here for real. Yeah. But,
Yeah, we got so much stuff coming though. I'm so excited. Like I know we got a little Perfect Place remix on the way, low key.
oh yeah, I started my verse. Yeah, I started my new verse.
Started his universe.
Yeah, you went crazy on that.
Yeah, that storyline, man. Storyline just about to keep building.
Yeah.
Bring
And you
that
said you be
back.
seeing number. You be seeing numbers.
Yeah, I still see them. I've been seeing a lot of master numbers, like more than 3 numbers repeated. So like 4 or 5 of the same numbers repeated. Um, yeah, I still see them every once in a while.
Do you know what the angel numbers are?
Yeah, I don't know what each of them mean. A lot of the times when I see them, I just look them up because I
Uh,
see them so much. But
right.
yeah, it's just the repeated numbers. I know like 888 is like some infinite shit.
Yeah, right. I thought it was so what's the double numbers like? You keep saying double numbers.
The double numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure what double numbers are. I know angel numbers
like
are the three
like
numbers.
double numbers are like 11, 22,
Okay. Yeah.
33, 44. They said you probably can look that up, but they said that was like the angel numbers or something like that. And then somebody
Yeah.
scientifically broke it down, like the reason why you see stuff like that. But everything is weighed and judged
Mhm.
in perspective. I think that sometimes it be what we call as magic or mystic. Sometimes they kind of normalize it and put it in there so it won't be as powerful that you think it is. Like
Right.
giving us pills to calm us down
Mhm.
and slowing our imagination. If our imagination is too increased, it's like above society.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can record that, you know, and think it outside the box. They be like, here, take this supplement, take this pill. That's a sorcery, you know. But,
Yeah. No, that's facts. They definitely
right,
don't want us to tap back in. They
right,
don't want us to be inwards at all. That's why they working so much. That's why they, put so much. That's why vanity is a thing, and they want us to spend so much money, and just the whole system. Like they don't want us to look inwards at all. They even when we sleep because we tired. We don't sleep to explore that side of the reality. You know what I mean? Like we sleeping because we trying to literally recharge just to do the same shit the next day. So.
right.
It's like we missing out on a whole nother level of reality that we
Yeah,
enter every day for hours at a time, but we're not even conscious enough to pay attention. You know what I mean? So
right, right. Man, yeah, it's so good when you go, because you're eating a piece of food of thought. Food for thought. That's why everybody go, put your hand on your chin.
yeah,
I guess you wiping your mouth like, yeah, that was good. That was a good spill in there.
no, that's real.
hmm
I like that. I like that. Okay.
Well, that's food for thought. That's kind of good, yo.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, I never heard that one before. That was dope. That was
And
dope.
so you get my man. What's my man from Living Color? Anton. What's my man that the significance is not propaganda. What's my
Yeah.
man? Oh, Anton Bates. And yeah, Antoine Bates.
Okay.
We used to play him. AD used to play him, but we stopped because people was getting offended.
Yeah. Damn.
The significance in the other replicated is to withstand your withdrawing, you know, black ties for more black. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I
Yeah.
wonder why we build like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I feel like we used to, but I feel like now they try to put this type of weird propaganda on it where it's corny. Like, like even with the word Hotep. Like we all
Yeah.
know where Hotep come from. Like that's one of our ancestors. You know what I mean? Like
Hotep.
that's
Hotep.
yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
who be running wild with it? It be them British dudes because they always think for real the British they voice is like they say it and it's real fly. It's like Hotep. You know the way they say it is like it's like father. They
Yeah.
say
You
father. The
stupid.
way they say father is like oh snap. Like every movie they gotta talk with that tongue. Like no matter if they Egyptians, Sumerians, or Babylonians, Hebrews. Don't it doesn't matter. They just everyone talks like I talk like this. What is your name? So I was thinking about doing something like just wearing some glasses, right? And talk to them like that. What if we all just like,
Hey,
what if we became a nation that wore glasses?
why not?
Right? That could be like our crystal
You
our
said that could
crystal
be like
ball. The crystal ball is really glasses, right?
yo, that would be hard though.
Yeah.
And we can see into the future through the glasses.
Yeah.
Almost like they live.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
oh man, you gotta watch that. When the last time you watched it?
I watched it a few months ago with my mother.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fire, man. How your
But you
mom?
know, we gotta run it. Oh, she pretty good. She doing good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
But we gotta run it. We gotta run it together for sure.
Oh yeah, that's just crazy. I just finished watching that. Harvey, y'all hear that?
Yeah, a little bit.
uh,
They going
real up
crazy in
there.
the comments.
What they saying?
Let me
Up and
see.
close to the priest?
Yeah, somebody said. Yeah, they going crazy. A lot of fire emojis. 222 healing. What's up, Minty?
Oh, bitch, you understand?
Yeah, Minty. Gematria mantra numbers dial up for God attribute.
Oh, I
Full
can't
moon.
see I tell them I can't see my chat. Hold up. Your chat.
Yeah, when you go. Oh, oh, where did I go? Dang, where Priest go? All right. But yeah, we still building. Slow solar flares going crazy, I heard. The Anunnaki misused the slave system. I don't know. What y'all think about the Anunnaki? Like, we know about Planet X. We know about Nibiru. Do y'all you think they in connection with the Nephilim? Okay, somebody said we are the Anunnakis. Are they not our creators? Some people say that. I did a breakdown on Anunnaki on my channel a few months ago. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Then they get an original man and mix their DNA. So I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of different like theories when Joe, we about to tap back in. That was Priest. He said he coming back in a second. But yeah, no, as far as the Anunnaki, there's a lot of theories on that for real. And I really honestly, we all know that we don't know everything when it comes down to anything. You know what I mean? So my knowledge as far as the Anunnaki, it changes and it has changed throughout the years. Um, I feel like the Anunnaki could possibly absolutely be black people. They still can't like put a finger on where we came from. You know what I mean? Like they know where white people came from, but they still don't know where we came from, like black people. Um, and then even down to like the people that was made or created, they was made out of monkey DNA, correct? Like they was made out of like from monkeys and then like Neanderthals that was here at the time, like white people that was here at the time, cavemen. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I was taught. So again, that's just one of the theories. You know what I mean? It's like a multitude of different theories. It's a multitude of different ways that you can look at it. And every day I'm still learning and figuring it all out because we don't fucking know. Nobody knows.
I'm back.
Oh, all right, bet. We in here.
Yes. What you were saying?
Now we was just building. We was talking about different theories on, the Anunnakis and who they could be, and if we are connected to them, as far as
Yeah,
if they created us, just all of those things.
yeah, I know a lot of people like those subjects, man. We ain't people subject. That's us.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of deep stuff with that. The trees. Things back then wasn't far fetched. So when they spoke, they knew everybody knew what you was talking about. Just like how we speak on Puma and Nike. The world knows. The world knows. So when you say back then, if you say serpent or anything, everybody know what that means. That's not actually a snake. That wasn't a snake. A snake is a snake, but a serpent was different. The way they saw it. You know what I'm saying? And that mind state. So they understood like serpentine was a it was deep to them. Even pharaohs used to have them on their head. The
Yeah.
double
Yeah.
cobra.
Yep.
I think it's called a U. Yeah, let's start with a U. I'll get it. That's how I be.
Yeah.
You know,
And
the-
that's all connected with the Kundalini.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yep.
So a lot of people rock the serpent, and it wasn't actually like it was a deity. It was a deity. It wasn't a serpent. But see, they didn't speak English. That's the thing. Back then, they wasn't speaking English. So our 20th century mind, we think English, but they wasn't speaking like that. It's like if I build like 2,000 years later, if I say Nike, they're not going to think a swoosh and a sneaker. If I say EBT, they're gonna say F. He's speaking on F. No, it's an EBT is a card, and that goes into the government. Now you got to study all of that. So it goes deeper. So what they thought back then, the way they saw the world back then was different. It wasn't very far fetched the way they thought back then. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have TVs and things of that nature. And they didn't see elephants all day, especially if you live over this place, you might not see that. But now we got the luxury of turning on YouTube. I'm going in right now. Hold on. Let's get ready to go up a little notch, y'all. Turn it up. Turn it up. So we got the luxury of YouTube. Now, before it was just color TV, it was a couple of channels. Then color came in. No, it was just red, black and white. A couple of channels came in. Now,
Yeah. No thanks.
so when you start talking about on the deep stuff, you gotta people gotta open up their mind and have a open mind of an open discussion on be able to go to that level. You know, so you got to look at it like, oh man. So when you see things like planes, you start talking about higher planes, and then super plane, you be on the super plane and another
Yeah.
level.
Yeah. No facts. Facts. Have you recently been seeing things maybe not like seeing
I
things
always
but
see things.
yeah, okay, all right, cool, so we on the same page because I've been, and I do too, and it's more on like the I pick up on like a lot of energy. I have dreams, like it's a thing, but I've been seeing things a lot recently, and not like right on, but like
Wow.
just you can tell that the planes are merging. Um, so that's why I was asking you, like, have you been, what's been going on in your world recently, especially with all of the things that's been going on in the stars.
Man, um, I'll say just prepare. My work. in my world. Um, yeah, just be watchful and be on point. Just be on point because there's going to be a lot of other things that's happening. The AI has
Yeah.
proven it's fact. Now they're serving food. You don't have to go to the supermarket. You're becoming more, they took all the church ladies and they balled them up in one thing and called it Golden Corral. So
Bruh.
they transformed the church food into Cracker Barrel. So everyone going there. They took over the laundromats when people used to own their own, and now it's called Right Bright or Laundry Super Laundry, and they just doing mega things on big levels, and the machine is incredible. So we got to be in our Nebuchadnezzar mode. And we are in the Nebuchadnezzar, and we are flowing because what Sophia Stewart saw, being the mother of the Matrix, we all going through those situations, and now we got the mystics here, and you got all type of enchanters and people that's saying and wonders and great wonders. It's just got to be on point. That's why the music is life. Music is where we get they say the truth hurts. The truth hurts, and the hurts is in the sound. So it's 42. And the truth is in megahertz. So switch over your pain for hertz and frequencies, and let your frequencies vibrate on higher levels.
Yeah. See, from a true wordsmith. Y'all
Yeah,
see
it's
how he
not
flipped
fair to
that
hear
word?
from me. It's not. Yeah, we deal with words all day and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm
Nah,
on
he killed that. He
super.
killed that.
Oh no, we killed that. I'm the reflection of you, and we all reflect each other. And it's just a good time to be around and create with you. And you know, it's a good time to be around.
Nah, facts. I'm on it, man.
Yeah, so yeah, the Anunnaki. That's what the hold on, give me 1 second. Continue building.
Yeah, we on it. We on it. We on it. Yeah. He always talking facts. You know how it go. Delbert Blair said this 15 years ago. Yep. Yep. So how do y'all feel about the aliens and all that now? Like, so it's a lot going on with them trying to present these whole UFOs, and like he said, they changing the different verbiage and different words and things and language that they're using. So what do y'all think is going on now as far as that? Y'all think it's giving Project Bluebeam? Do y'all feel like it's any validity to what they're saying? Do you feel like they're trying to roll this out because now they're trying to reveal that they've been working with them? It's a lot of different ways that you can look at it. Area 51 is fake. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, we living in Black Mirror. It's given the Matrix. Like 2025. I think we need more probing back into the Me Too movement. No facts. So yeah, no, we ain't here. We ain't here. We just building, trying to figure out what's going on in this world, what we see on the day to day. Very important to ask questions. Yeah, I haven't even been watching the news. Y'all gotta
What's,
keep me.
what's Project Bluebeam?
Project Bluebeam.
Yeah.
So it's a CIA project. that they've been working on for a little while. Basically them perfecting like the hologram
Uh-huh.
technology.
Right.
Um, so yeah, basically, if you've been seeing any of like some of the stuff that they do on like Las Vegas with like the dome that they have down there, or like any of the like crazy projections and holograms that they have, or even when they went on tour with the different celebrities that was like dead and they did like a hologram tour,
Yeah.
like all
Michael
of that was
Jackson
them.
and Tupac.
Yep. Yep, all of
Mhm.
that was them perfecting this hologram technology. So you know about the New World Order, obviously, and them with basically with them planning on doing the whole like faking the second coming of Christ. Like you heard about that?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where the Project Blue Beam aspect is going to come in, and the hologram technology. And then they also have like a frequency technology where they can tap into your brain waves and do this like whole telepathic thing with you. So like
Mhm.
while they have the holograms going, they're going to be tapping into your frequencies and your brain waves, and you're going to be hearing certain things. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, but
Yeah. So
it's
you think
America.
that they could, like, because they having conference now of the new APs, right?
Yep.
And UAPs, I mean, the new name for the UFOs. Y'all can look it up. So they having a conference meeting. You think that could have something to do with them setting up to prepare for them making their own second coming?
Yeah,
Do I?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They said
Absolutely.
they could create strange things, and they only as powerful as Oz,
Mm.
the wizard.
Yeah.
They create these things. They get the scientists together, and I'm gonna show this when I come on there. How that great white witch didn't promise nothing, but yeah, they don't care. It's like, okay, the coaches, the owners of the team doesn't care. They only care about the money of people that's coming in there, and they call them. They mark the seats, not the people. They could care less what your last name is.
Mm.
And these are the people that own all of sports. Sports, and it's crazy. If you look at all sports have the name ball in it,
Mm.
right? And
Yeah.
that was the ancient deity that they used to worship, ball.
Yeah.
All the sports have ball in it, whether it's soccer, baseball, basketball, and football. And
Mm.
that's where most of the world goes to. And they usually play the game on, football is played on Sunday, which they say is the worship of the sun. And it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Yeah, because they said sun goes into Ra, and they will have certain days. And basketball is played every day, different
Right.
or every other day, or different days. And every other day they play, and most of the majority, and then they make you play lottery, right?
Mm.
And give you a hope and a dream of a magic pot of a fortune that they created. And you never know. My uncle hit one time, but it wasn't. You know, it's not for the trillion dollars. And then whoever does the $1 trillion, they give it right back.
Right. Right. Yes, it's a part of the system. Or
And
they
check it
tax
out.
you for half of it.
Yeah, and Thoth. Oh, they call it Thoth, right? The bill.
Hmm.
So everyone paid. So it's an ibis bird, and everyone pays the bill.
Damn. Wow.
For real, everything's billed. So it's like these guys don't get too far from where it all started. It's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
Everything been did is already done. Nas said that. And he
Yeah.
got that from that's old wise tales. And if you look at it, you go, dang man. Like right now I'm laying down looking up into the sky. Or I'm in the sky looking down at the earth at the same time. There's no feeling with us, man. Huh?
I said at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So Project Bluebeam, yeah, all of that stuff is crazy, yo. The holograms they're creating, they said they'll bring back life. They don't tell you what kind of life. They just said they're able to raise the dead. So they're raising the dead. Actually, you just don't. It doesn't have a heart or functioning organ, but the AI is making it live again.
Wow.
For a newborn baby, he'd probably think Michael Jackson is alive after seeing him, even on old videotapes. But the way they got it now is like, damn, they got all these Martin Luther King and they make clowns out of them. You see what they're doing?
Yeah.
That's Project Bluebeam.
Yes, it is. Right in our face. And it's dangerous because like soon you're not gonna know what's real and what's fake. You already don't know what's real and what's fake. Half of the people in the world don't know what's real and what's fake anyway. You know what I mean? But soon with the AI, it's gonna be so bad. Like they're gonna have celebrities. They're gonna be using their voices and having them saying wild, crazy stuff and canceling them and killing off their character for stuff that's not even real. And we're gonna believe it because of AI.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
know, so it's a crazy time to be alive. I will say that. It's a crazy time to be alive.
Yeah.
And then even with the one robot, Sophia, like years ago, she already said like she was gonna. What she say? She said something about she was gonna kill all of the humans in the world or something like that. Like it's a whole clip where she says that. We can still find it, guys. Like look it up. Sophia says she's gonna kill humans. Like
who's Sophia?
That was the one robot that they gave citizenship to in Saudi Arabia.
Wow,
Like
that's a deity name. That's a god. That's a goddess name. That's crazy.
Yep. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Chat,
Look at
if y'all can fact check that for me.
look at the word Yahoo, and then you can,
Oh yeah, Yahoo.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then you look at Yahoo, and then you look at Safari. They don't take that no more, but they have Google. That's like gig, and they take gigabyte. And we can sit up here and brainstorm. Hold up. There's another one. What's the other one? Right. So, what's the other one? There's another one. Yeah. And all of this stuff, like, and then look how many fast foods they have now. Restaurants are just popping up everywhere. Fake food, high blood pressure, put mad stuff in the food. It tastes real good. You know what I mean? They didn't have that. They didn't have in the '60s and the '70s.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You remember Blippies?
You said Blippies?
Yeah, Blippies.
Nah, what's that?
See, it came and went. These are things. These are these are businesses just pop up and they be around and then they disappear. It's like, yo, this is crazy. Blippi used to be a food sandwich spot.
Wow.
Like Subways is around now, and then they got the Lord of all the Lords, the fish goddess, Starbucks.
Oh, yep. Yep.
That's a temple.
Yep. Yeah. It's all in our face.
They
And
let you sit down there.
it goes right back to what you were saying as far as the etymology and even with football and how they put bail and they literally put it in our face, and that's a part of the game. It's like, let's put it in their face.
Stop it. She dropped a bomb. She said that's a part of the game. Football.
Part of the game.
Oh.
Like, we're gonna put it in the logos. We're gonna say it. It's crazy, bro. Like I be watching different interviews where they'll literally say certain things, but they'll laugh it off, or they'll, and the crowd is like laughing or whatever. But it's like, bro, did y'all really hear what they said though? Like, I don't know. They put it in your face all the time, and
What time the announcer looked right into the camera and said, "I'm Satan," and then they say, "What was that?" And then go back to playing the game.
yep, yep, like nothing happened, like nothing ever happened. Like it's a clip of I can't think of news anchor Al Roga, or Roca.
Right.
Oh yeah, Al Roca, where he snaps into MK Ultra, where they say leave room for the Holy Ghost, and he snaps right into MK Ultra. He stares into the camera. He's frozen. The creepiest thing you'll
Woo!
ever see in life. It's so fucking creepy. And then like she says something, and then he snaps back, and then they just continues with the show like nothing happens. Like, bro, they put it's right in your face. It's right in your face.
Yo,
What's happening?
you gotta send that to me. You gotta
Yeah,
send that to Alice.
it's so
Nah,
creepy, bro. Like,
yo, creepy is normal, man. Creep, word. They got a cat. Yeah, it's just crazy. And they propaganda. So news is north, east, west, and south. So all over the globe, where it's coming from, is just like these deities. They still wholeheartedly believe it, and then they come out in these books on the Kabbalah, and then they take older methods and they use them, and then they spookify people from them who doesn't know because you wasn't learned. A lot of people wasn't reading from back then, and if you see it, man, it's deep, it's
yeah.
heavy, it's heavy. But I'm just, man, me and you are just watching, man. We just like we're looking up, and we got our binoculars on. We got to put our contacts with binoculars inside of them.
Yeah.
Ontoloculars.
He said you gotta put out
Look at Ray J, man. What happened? Yeah, look what they did to Ray J.
Oh man, yeah.
Ray J not himself. Like somebody need to sit. Yo, it's like it's like you just be like right now. You just be staring off. Yo, they just like Ray J be like, I don't. Yo, I don't know what's going on. For real, you want to bring back Marvin Gaye? What's going on? They need to play that.
No, but for real, because really, what's going on? Like, yeah. And then I've been seeing his humiliation rituals been going crazy. Like they've been having him doing some crazy stuff lately. So it's all a part of the going back to the game. It's all a part of the game.
Woo!
Reach those
Football.
levels, and you want certain football. Exactly. You want certain things. You got to do certain things, and
T-shirt,
yeah.
Tanika. Uh-huh. Yep. That's what Stacey says. I'm a survivor.
Yes, B.
Yeah,
Yep.
be like Whitney Houston, we gotta stand up. That's what she had the same birthday as my mom's too. I'm a survivor. Remember she wigged out on that?
Oh yeah. We watched that. We watched that. Man, yeah. And Whitney was another one. Like they did her crazy. They did her whole bloodline crazy. Like
And that's what Ray J. Now I'm going back to what Ray J.
Yeah.
Word.
It's all interconnected, man. And they saying that Ray J and Whitney was supposed to be messing with each other, but she Brandy's godmother. So how does that even work? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's weird, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. It was deep stuff. Yeah, I don't want to press nothing on this chat because every time I try to look at the chat, I, I kick myself off.
Yeah, I had to
But
get
what if
off.
we had these kind of conversations like at least like twice a day?
Yeah, it's needed.
Just sharing and reasoning. That's why they used to be like, yo, get off the corner. We don't want y'all talking because y'all might come up with some type of idea. And once you get an idea, that's the first rule. Rome started that. They didn't want no one having the idea because the I and the day, that can cause problems with their control mechanism.
Janet Jackson said, "Control."
Yeah. Yeah.
And he proceeded to dance stiff. But that's my opinion.
Did you say proceeded to dance stiff?
Yeah.
Yo, somebody come get this man. Somebody come get him. He gonna say, and then proceed. He
She
say,
was,
control. Then proceeded to dance stiff.
I don't care. She was just stiff in that. To me personally, she was just so, she had too much control. And it's like, loosen up a little bit.
He
She's
needed to let loose.
yeah. I don't know if it was nah, I love Janet, man, but she was stiff, yo. And I was like, why is she so, I don't know, blame it on Paula Abdul. Paula. Paula. I used to think Paula Abdul was Lisa for a long time. But
I can see that. I can see that, yo. This is the real life priest right now, y'all. Y'all get.
Paula used to dance with that cat. Remember with that song? She was dancing with a cat.
Yo, he said she was dancing still. That's all
She
symbolism.
was, yo. And she said, "Yeah, I got the man. I'm the one with the balls to say this." But she was control. I was like, why is she so stiff? Listen up.
What they call it, rhythm? Yo, y'all look crazy, bro.
Yo, I think Living Color did because they kept it real. They did Rhythmless Nation. Remember?
Oh yes, yep. I remember that. Yep. Maybe
Yeah.
they was on it. Yeah, they was definitely on it.
Now, Pleasure of Principle, she was killing it with the chair. That was cool. But when she got to all that militant stiffs, I was like, yo, what the hell? Even Mike, man, take off them damn chains. It's just too much. You know, Mike is incredible. But she just, I don't know, man. It's just too much. I won't talk about that no more.
Now I gotta go back and watch the video.
Watch Control and see if she had too much control. And people were arguing me that. I told my niece that. I was like, yo, she's stiff as hell in that.
Dressed
and,
like soldiers.
Her face looked at worry. It was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Control.
So you can be able to talk about Illuminati and Anunnaki and still be having a good time when you're doing it.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all check out that T-Break music video. Make sure y'all check out the ABRAXAS full album, like the first one and the second one. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all check out his whole discography. He got plenty of music videos. You can just run those, like just run those for hours, because he got hours of that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Stars are lining up. What he said? Just another part of me. We're taking over, and this is true.
Wait, what song is that?
That's Michael Jackson. Just another part of me. He was showing him that he was, listen to the first verse. Killing it. He said, let me get the lyrics so I can sing it.
Minty funny. She said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks.
Yeah, she was Janet Stiff. Hold up, let me see.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hold on.
Yep.
There we
go. I'm reading some of these comments.
All right.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to slide soon.
No, it was great. It was great.
You just got here.
It was a beautiful bit. It was a beautiful bit. I was holding it down a little bit,
Yeah, you held it.
Shout out to
that was beautiful.
Chat. Yeah,
I was here. I was here in spirit, like Priest said.
Yeah, like Priest said.
MICH.
I'm rolling over to GWB, so the reception ain't the best.
Nah.
Oh yeah, you in the town. You in the town. What? Just I'll do the first That's another part of me. I'll do this, and you tell me what you think. Okay. All right. This is. Let me see. Want to hit it? I'll hit it. Hold on. All right. You break it down, Nero. I know. Now it's born. Break it down easy. He goes. Now they won't even let me get it, yo. Hold on. All right. Now they got things that say. You got to think of the timeline, right?
Right.
Like with Twilight Zone, the time they was like in a new age. They was like in the atomic age. It was changing. Look, we're taking over. We have the truth. This is our mission to see it through. Don't point your finger. Not dangerous. This is our planet, and you're one of us. We're sending out major love, and this message is to you. The planets are lining up. We're bringing brighter days. They're waiting for you. Can't you see? You're just another part of me. Hee hee.
I'm sorry, the he took me out.
But that's a
He.
Oh, Mike, boy. Mike was always
I
on
didn't
it.
do the ooh. Yeah, he was on it.
but he had you distracted so you
Yeah.
could you would listen. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all was talking about distractions earlier. This was a good distraction. So you was dancing. You know what I'm saying? He had the modalities. I heard y'all was talking about the rhythmless nation. You can't have it all. Okay? Something gotta slip. so, something gotta have a deficit, right? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, all right,
Right,
you can't do everything.
right.
That's crazy. Yeah, he was definitely talking. He was talking in code. And I think Michael does that a lot. If you listen to some of his joints and you like really like tap into what he's saying, he talking code a lot. Like he never says anything direct except for in that one song where he say that they don't care about us. But for the
Oh
most
yeah.
part, yeah, he's talking in code. Like that one song,
He-
Leave Me Alone. You look at that music video, he's
yeah.
literally showing you what's going on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Oh, what's that
Billie
crazy
Jean.
video?
That wasn't a song that he didn't that he that they don't really care about us. That joint. So he went crazy in the joint.
Yeah, yeah.
He was talking about the earth. You understand?
Mhm.
Like all of the joints, like he never really like he had something where either he was big enough. Well, he spoke to everybody. I'll leave it like that. But there there's a place like the Mummy came from him. They made that movie The Mummy because he went to Steven Spielberg and them,
Right.
and that inspiration and spark together. That's how we got Coming to America. Same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like they don't really give him the credit that he's due in regards to a lot of the things he was responsible.
Right.
So they try to ostracize him, and and after the assassination attempts fell very early, there was a lot of things that happened. So they assassinated his character, all of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And then after the fact, because y'all was talking about AI, after AI come into the scene, then they start displaying him as somebody who was human. You see what I'm saying? Because they own the rights to his consciousness. If y'all watch, I know Nero and we're gonna break that down one day. The Black Mirror. So if we go from Twilight Zone to Black Mirror, everything that ever happened that is happening right now is in all of those shows. Because Priest, you was talking about the guy that he died. He thought he was in heaven. You know what I'm
That's what it
saying? And
yeah,
he what the dude, yeah. He thought he was in heaven. He was like, "Yo, I want to go to the other place." You understand? So he's like, "Yo, what do I
yeah.
do to get up here?" So he went to the Hall of Records. They looked at his file, all that. Like
Oh,
he's a foul dude his whole life from a
yeah.
child. You understand?
Yeah.
Like he's like, what? He's like, I'm up here with the school teachers, and the guy's like, yeah, some school teachers is here. You understand what I'm saying? Literally alluding to all of the filth and the impropriety of society, right? Packed up in
Right.
this one place. You know, so he think he in heaven, but he in hell. He in the hell up, custom to him. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? And he still wasn't happy. You know what I mean? He's like, I was a little dude. I never got the women. He's explaining his psychosis throughout this whole time that he's in this hell, right? A hell of his own making, a hell of his own design, right? He's describing his psychosis the entire time that he's there, and he's trying to figure out how he got there because he think he in the other place. He was like, I want to go to the other place. He was like, Mr. Vetiga, this is the other place. You understand what I'm saying? And he laughed at him.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part.
Yeah.
Filthy.
Yeah.
This is
And
the other place.
he gonna be here forever. You see what I'm saying? So he did that. And they did the joint where they went to the other galaxy. They out of space. They're thinking at a whole nother planet, and they got them in the zoo in the cage.
Oh, that
You
was
see what
my
I'm saying?
choice. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's it. And yeah, so
He fell in love with the
Twilight
chick.
Zone was amazing with that. Amazing with the
Yeah.
joint where you thinking, okay, you the top person, and then it's always something higher, right? This other deity, like they over there, like this guy, he getting worshipped as a god, and he gets stepped on by the astronauts that's above him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
So-
it's got the conflict.
Yeah.
Between God and devil. Yeah, because he turned into the devil.
Yeah. Oh, my man that was locked up. That the Israelites had him locked up in the joint, had the devil locked up in the joint, and old buddy let him out. Remember that joint?
Yep, the howling man. Yeah, the howling man. Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
oh, you talking about my good brother Jerome. Good brother Jerome.
Yeah. He'll let Satan out loose on the world.
Yeah. He said,
You
my
gotta be
good brother
gal.
Jerome.
Yeah.
He said, aren't they crazy? Look at they got me locked up here. He said, yeah, I know. He said, yeah, I know. He said, you heard something so sick? He said, that howling comes from you. If you heard something so sick. Word. Yo, that's crazy. He said, how do you keep him in there? He said, with this staff of truth. He had a little rod that held him. But he went and caught the devil though.
Right. And the lady let him out.
Yeah.
And he had it in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He said you can catch the devil.
So the truth sound crazy, don't it? Right? The truth sound real crazy. You know what I mean? Like sound real crazy to the ears that ain't used to hearing. Oh snap. Nero, thank you for your time. Thank you for building with us. You know what I'm saying? Carrying the show because I'm out here riding through New York.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Final words, let the people know where to find you. Plug that wonderful
everywhere.
project. I got to give you a 4th chamber breakdown because this 4th chamber is another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to get a whole breakdown. We got to do a whole joint. That joint is crazy. You got a myriad, a range of talent and artistic capability, stories that you're telling, the bars in the bar. You know what I'm saying? You got exceptional. You hear me? Exceptional bars.
You got me smiling and stuff. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I want to go through that project and give it like an earnest breakdown because the stories you telling, the spaces that you bearing from yourself, like if you're not present, people just infer. They'll miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you got bars that's there on time release. Like did you catch this stuff? Like you caught that. Okay, dope. But did you catch this? Yeah. So you said you got a documentary for it, right? Like a mini doc?
Yeah. So I'm working on that
that's
right now.
That's epic.
It's looking like it's probably going to release closer to January. But what's today? Today is Wednesday. So we dropping we dropping the video on the 18th. Do you want to do the 17th to do the breakdown?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's lock in the 17th live on the show so everybody can hold me accountable and be like, all right, Negro, you said. So
that's my eldest brother's birthday.
Okay.
Hey.
Shout out to the bro.
Wow. Another knowledge born.
He's a musical legend. He's a musical legend. At 10 years old, he was in Japan because of what he does with music, what he does with the piano, what he does with instruments. You see what I'm saying? 10 years old. He was in Japan before the Wu was in it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, look at the arts. You know, these things were in his crib, like classical piano trained at 3 years old. And his son, my nephew, Judah, shout out to Judah, played the drums and the piano at 2. He was on America's Got Talent at 2, playing the drums.
Wow.
So literally, when you walk in your, shout out to purpose, when you walk in your purpose and those things are prepared for you, you're walking right into your inheritance.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's super real.
That's what the Sages out here doing, changing the game. My nephew is Gemini, my brother is Sag. So.
Shout out to the Sages.
Yeah, straight up. Oh yeah, my birthday Monday. So yeah.
Okay. So what you want to do?
Well, my birthday present to myself is moving, but I probably get tatted and spoil myself a little bit. So
no doubt. Yo, come on,
tatted.
Spoil myself a little bit. Spend some money on myself.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
The perfect place to disappear.
Perfect place.
Yeah, that's my time. I'm gonna come back on too. I'm gonna disappear real quick.
For sure. I see you on the 17th. Much love to everybody.
Wow.
Make sure y'all check out Fourth Chamber. Make sure y'all check out T-Break.
That's what we have. We on our T-Break.
Yes.
So we had a great show. We had Tree Sight, Mr. Oolong himself, getting busy. So I'm a bounce because I'm trapping. Last play my Killah Priest. Tomorrow, I believe, regular Podcraft channel. And
This is the rain. I'll spare the life.
Born natives in the flesh with the hidden wings. I'm talking angles that connect, it's a different thing. We Royal Priesthood, we the Wizard Kings.
The most anticipated, kiss the ring. Scream the name out, Royal Priest. Supreme, all real, kiss the ring.
We the Royal Priesthood, we the Wizard Kings.
Smacking seas, rock the scream, your majesty.
She's not a raven, not a dove, and not a pelican. The immortalized phoenix, universal element. The throne holder with the flow that's most eloquent. Bringing the rebellion, the mothership propelling it. I'm nicer than they ever fathomed every time I'm doing this. My energy is like slicing an atom to its nucleus. Interstellar, surpass astronomical. That's why my aura got a sparkle like a diamond do. Soaring through the sky, but I was born underground. Blood on the temple from the thorns in the crown. The seventh seal will open when the horn makes a sound. No time to mourn, you was born not to stick around. So start reflecting and atoning. I recollect the sectors I was known in, even long before the Greco-Roman. Time to bow and kiss the ring, you will respect the chosen. I won the battle before I select my next opponent. 6 million ways to die, they lied to the masses, but they never taught you how to rise about the ashes. My intuition say we trapped inside a simulation, so I'm here to bring demolition to imitations. I dispel the pressure when I held the scepter, the luminescent, iridescent solar cell receptor. I rebelled and I refuse to sell the elder treasure. Time to unify, rebel against the hell forever. Every word in the verse, you know it is Phoenix. Give the people rebirth like I'm growing a fetus. Say the truth with my chest like showing my cleavage. The mothership kiss the ring, cause we the ring leaders.
Multitasking through the multiverse, immersed in the energy that broke the curse. In a thirst for higher works, dispersed out your speaker box like Peter Tosh. Days balance equal vernal equinox. High voltage, frequent shocks, outward charged particles. Flares bring more color than carnivals. Editorials, rhymes and written articles. Alkaline, my arsenal, I'm Canis Major. Others are marginal. Fez, brilliant red like a cardinal. Flourishing with other Moorish kings. Kiss the rings, mystic strings. Beyond intellect, holistic beings. Ecclesiastic, legendary like Atlantis. Reminded of divine protection, seeing the praying mantis. King Sharif on my throne, caliphate in the east. My influence increased from Greece to Mozambique. Crown jewel, laying new ground rules. Evil Carre, my mind sparred in renowned schools. No parlay, gracious, build an oasis. Spacious, greatness, entire priesthood, traveling spaceships. Connect with lawmakers, Mahatmas, scholarly, those who know the truth about the Barbary. God's professor, private sector, peep the architecture. Tartarian, so on the microphone, a barbarian. Islam, Al Day and Bay. If we Voltron clans, we'll run circles round Satan like the photon band.
Jack fell down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. The black and brown came from the ground to fill the sun of the magma. I rap profound as a lounge so nail in front of your master. From merry-go-rounds to burial grounds, I killed every one of you rappers. With my skills I can heal, but my tongue is disaster. The age seal is revealed in none of the chapters. Burn them on cheap wood, this royal priesthood. There's cavities and casualties wherever we stood. When I black out, I see the bats route. I say things that make the cats crouch. Wings from my back sprout, serpent's coil. Anoint the head with virgin oil, drip with olives. We sit in garments and spit astrology. Regardless, we goddess and goddesses. And thick as the dip with the garlic. My heart is the chip that's smart, that's trick knowledge. Nah, we kick knowledge while eating salad in a big palace. The roof open and the sky show a rich harvest. The Bitterman man, the black who a thick target.
Hey, yo, musically I'm married to the group that's a wedding band. Cycle Jordan rings like Thanos with the heavy hand. The ringleader, the electric lamb. I'm staring at the rings like a breast exam. Appearing of the next cycle at the drug ring. Spirals in the dust ring. I made a campfire with the circle around the sun spring. I see rings in the flowers when the blossoms bloom. Like the onion rings out of supersonic boom. That's two holes in the middle of the VM. I seen rings in the middle of the tree limbs. Clothed in the gospel, the noble, apostle. I'm moving more circles than the O's in Morocco. My flow made the rocks blow. Killing sex traffickers, my flow freed the kids in the ring. From death massacre, priesthood vampire hunters arrest Dracula. Earth stage I rock, never left in the ground but smoke till I'm so high up that heaven is down. 12 angels quickly circle me wherever I'm found. Morris headband leader, that's a heraldry crown. Like no sort of omens, bodies lammed in the floor. Purple rings of cerebellum, see who answers the door. As it quickly throws, they bang the snow rings like the sound of sleeping, playing ring toss with my chakras over mountain peaks. Now's in the owl chief, ornaments around the reef, alchemy, riding on the decibels around the streets. Brainstorm will gather the star charters as every knee bends, kiss the rings of the Zod father. The Don Zada, in a sense, like the Knock Chomper, knowledge chomper, Kaharaja, squash him like a Kalabasa, Kali Lama, Dalai Lama lamp, Muhammad Ali Baba, uncontrolled voters. They all bowed down when we stood. Big flag, zigzag, Zodiac, Killah Priest. Killah Priesthood.
Scream the name